Travel is a weird thing. On the one hand, it pushes you out of your comfort zone to new things, but on the other hand, it also brings excitement back into your life. Like, I didn't know before this when I was so excited about something that I would be willing to give up my sleep, which I did in Iceland. This is going to be a very interesting story with lots of events happening and a lot of excitement in there. Here we went to this lighthouse which overlooks the Black Beach. It was very windy on there and it was very cold and it had been raining off and on, and even now it was raining and the sea was very strong, so we could see the beach from there, the Black Beach, but the Black Beach was kind of empty because I think it was closed at the time. It was very strong, the sea was very strong, it was very rough, lots of waves going on. So I would not be surprised if there were no people, and I would not be surprised if they were actually closed officially. By the way, the name of the lighthouse was Dirolai. So this was the Dirolai Point, which was also the name of our hotel Dirolai. That was the area where we were. So we took some pictures and some videos. It was very hard. You cannot do a PTC there. You cannot talk to the camera there because it's extremely windy. So your face will blow off, but also there will be a lot of noise into the microphone as well. So I tried, but yeah, it wasn't happening. So anyway, it started raining a little bit harder. So we thought, okay, it might be time to carry on, move on to the next spot. The next stop was my favorite spot in this, and this is called Sólheimasandur Plane Wreck. Sólheimasandur is the name of the place. This is the plane wreck, and I think this is the unique thing that you won't find anywhere in the world. It's a plane that wrecked there. It was a DC-3 that crashed there in 1973, and it has just been there on that Black Beach the whole time. It's a good story because everybody from that, it was like a commercial flight, everybody from that flight survived, nobody was hurt. So it's kind of like a story of hope that, you know, if you have your life left, nobody's going to kill you. So we had to go and park there because there's a spot. It was only like 18 minutes drive from our Dirolai Point, and then we parked in that very, very wet, puddly kind of car park. It was paved, but it was very wet because it was raining very hard. And we parked there and we stopped there for a while. I think we were trying to wait for the rain to stop. It was raining pretty bad and we knew we would have to be outdoors to look at that plane, and we thought if we can wait for a little bit and it stops. There's a shuttle that goes from that point, from the parking to the actual plane side, but you are not allowed to drive. And be thankful for once that you are not allowed to drive, because that whole terrain is very rough and it's very uneven and you have like pebbles, black pebbles kind of a beach. So I did not want to drive there anyway. And you can walk there in about 45 minutes to the plane from the parking. But in this weather, yeah, we did not even entertain the notion of walking. But we waited about half an hour because the shuttle goes every half an hour. No, the rain was not stopping. We paid there for parking £5.71. Was no surprise. I think it was about an hour that we paid for. Hour and a half, but parking, like everything else in Iceland, was quite expensive. So the shuttle was there, we did not take it. Then the next shuttle came, and this time we did take it. Roberta went and paid for us. It cost us £36 for the two of us to make that journey, the return journey. It would take us there, it would bring us back as well. £36 for that weather, it was worth it. So we got to that point, which is about maybe 5-7 minutes of driving, and the bus leaves you there for half an hour. Now, this plane is absolutely amazing because of the thing that it is. It's like a plane which is crashed, and you can go inside the plane, you can walk all around the plane. It has just been at the mercy of the elements since 1973, so 50 years, and it's just been there. And if you have not seen it, you probably would have seen it in the shorts that we have been posting up from Iceland. It was just, yeah, I was very happy to be there. It was just so, it was a novelty for me. But still, the torture was still there because it was very cold, it was very wet. So I went inside, I jumped in, out, walked around, took lots of pictures, lots of videos, tried to do PTC with my face covered. And everything, which was weird and stupid, but I thought I could dub it later. Anyway, so the half an hour that you get there is more than enough. Especially in that weather, you don't want to stay there more than that. So we were back maybe about 20 minutes after we got there. We started walking back towards the spot where the bus had dropped us. It's like a very long, sprawling beach. So there was a milestone kind of a thing that they had made with tires or something, where you can see that, okay, this is where the bus dropped us. Otherwise, you will get lost there. There was a beach there as well, but yeah, in that weather, nobody cared. So we got there and we waited about 5-7 minutes, I think, and then the bus came and we went back. So I was happy with that. Even with 36 pounds and the 5 pounds 71 for the parking, it was money well spent. Okay, this is the end of this episode. I will talk to you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice week. Bye bye.